Yeah, like God is just so amazing because how he talks to you through other people be so amazing, and sometimes it's with no words and you just have to be paying attention because it's literally, and I mean literally, in ways that you will understand and you will get. God takes his time with us, and God will show you how precious you are by the things he does with other people, or however he talks to you with audio, with signs, like. But all all this week, like it was either Wednesday or Thursday, and this lady literally took her time, and I mean she took her time, and I was like, yeah, sure, because like she was like, do you want some flowers? And I was like, yeah. So I'm thinking that she already had them. No, baby, she had a bush in the front. And when I say this lady took her time to pick out the right ones, and she went around the bush, and I was like, we are so precious. Hold on, Clea. We are so precious to God that God takes his time with us, especially those that gave him his yes, those that are actually willing and walking the path, because God knows that it's going to take time for you to unlearn some things, and God knows that it's going to take time, for you to become. And it is okay. You don't have to rush it. And I've said this before, because I'm not rushing anything that God is doing, because you will miss the beautiful things in the process if you decide to rush what God is doing inside of you. Yes, you will get tired of certain things while you're going through. This is why you have to give everything to God. But don't you allow yourself to be moved by what's going on. And too many people are being moved by what's going on, where they're giving up and they're just not trusting God enough that he will do it. If God done it before, then understand that he will do it again. And when she got done, like this lady, she took her time, and I was working, so I could have been like, I'm in a rush, like I gotta go. No, I stood there like bump, because my mindset was bump. After when she's like, just the calm it, like I'll let me bump the work. Listen, I'll get done when I get done. And she gave me a bottle of water, and she gave me the flowers. And I was just like, okay, God, I'm just so in amaze of you, because she took her time. And before I walked off, I came back and I said, may God bless you with anything that you need. And just started like, the Holy Spirit take over. And she was like, thank you, because he did. And I believe she said he gave her a grandchild. And she was so happy. Like, she was so happy. And she don't understand how much I appreciate that moment, because for someone to take it out their time to cut something, this is why you should appreciate people, because the people that actually care and take the time out to help you out, give you, encouragement, with like the wisdom that God gave us. Because baby, don't take the wisdom that's from self. Don't take the wisdom that's from self, but actually listen, having the ears to hear of what's of God and what he is trying to say. Because for somebody to take the time out of their day, time is a precious thing you don't want to waste, and protecting ourselves is definitely a must. But when someone does that, like, you really have to pay, like, okay, that's somebody that cares, that they have the fruits of the spirit in them. So, who's in your life that's not like this? Because it would take a stranger to show you something that people in your life not doing. Like, okay, there need to be some decision making that I need to make in my life. There's some decisions that somebody else needs to make in your life. Because baby, my cutoff game is strong and mean. Because there's certain things that I don't play with. My calling is important. I don't understand it half the time. I'd be like, okay, God, listen, I'm taking it day by day. Like, I don't know, and I'm being honest about it. I know what I don't have. God, your will, your way, you'll bring what I need in the meantime. But God, continue to show me what's not of you. Keep me in training. Keep me in the wilderness. Keep me in the battlefield, because I'm learning. I don't want to be put out there if I don't know how to handle it. You shouldn't want to be put out there if you don't know how to handle it. And I am learning right now. Baby, people will come into your life, and it comes in a new way every time. People will come into your way and try to push you, thinking they helping you. Oh, yeah, they in the church, in friendships, like whatever it is. But it's people in church for me. And they'll act like they're helping you, but really don't. If you want to know how people in the church or whatever they or the people that say today about God, are they there while they're grooming you? If you're asking for help, or are they just taking from you? Oh no, you should, and only give you things that you should do. Oh, you should do this and that, but not really there in the background helping you and pushing you while you're helping it. Then going to others and making it seem like, oh, you just want this person that wants to be seen and noticed. And like, how are people handling things? And God showed me in a new way, like, oh, like they push you to do this, but are they really there to help you, boost you? People like the things and the gifts inside of you. They push you to speak and push you to do things without you kind of know it in a whole different way. Because see, they take what you say, they'll ask you questions about things and use it for what they're trying to do, for their own gain, not to really help you. And God is just showing me, so it's important to always be a student. Bump trying to be whatever God is. Like, I'm learning that right now. Like, it's be the student. That is the greatest place you could be, is at God's feet. But baby, the best place you could ever be as well is a student, and just learn, like, okay, because you don't want to always misjudge something. And I ain't gonna push people away, like, because Philippians 2:3, like, hey, push people where they need to be. Because baby, when God put me where we need to be, baby, everyone ain't going. And y'all can't take what, just because you're taking notes and hearing what we're saying and try to flip it and make it your own. Because God never revealed to me that people take my stuff and make their own videos and take their own notes. That's fine, because baby, you don't have the revelation. You don't have the gift that I have. You don't have, if somebody asks you questions, you wouldn't even have the answers to answer why you said that. But y'all will make stuff up. But God is showing me things in a beautiful way. God showing me things in a weird way, because I feel weird sometimes. Like, God, like, I think you just made me, weird. Like, I know I don't fit in and I don't set apart, but like, you made me feel so weird. Cause like, am I really, like, am I that different? Cause Lord, but trust what God is. Ooh, trust what God. Trust what God is doing, because God is just showing and exposing things and people. And if you really want to know the people that talk about God, if they're not for you, like, they won't even respond. They won't even, like, how they'll speak to you, hey, they won't even do that no more. They'll see you and act like they don't even know you. Then if you see them and tap on them, like, oh, hey, and act so surprised. Yeah, and those are the ones that aren't for you and that have done things to go against you. So pay attention to that, because God is showing me a lot. And I'm just sitting there, I'm not saying a word. I ain't got to bash nobody. I'm learning, like, okay, God, because you're going to take care of them. But in this season of your life, I just need y'all to trust God, because God is really, really working. And don't give up on him, and stay abided in him. And the picture that I'm going to put at the end is the flowers. We're going to go back to that. The flowers, when you disconnect from God, things die quickly. When the lady gave me the flowers, they were so beautiful and they were like rounded. But then, like, maybe an hour, like when I got up, by the time I got off, it was like maybe one section was still full and another one wasn't. When you're abiding in God, things, even with the chaos, there's still protection. There's still love and the peace that you will still have. You may not like certain things, but when you are disconnected from God, you can be living but dead. You can be living but dead. You're empty on the inside. Things are always going wrong. You always question, oh, why me? Why me? Like, your attitude isn't the way that it should be with God. So please stay connected with God, because when you abide in him and because if he could go through a lot of suffering and a lot of pain, if he could take those whips on his back, if he could go through all that persecution for us, why can't we do it for him? So when you're abiding in the one that you're learning from and feeding on, learn God's way, stay abiding and stay following his example, because you'll always be blessed. And being blessed ain't just the blessings financially, the material things. It's the favor on your life that is protecting you from battles and things that we can't even understand spiritually. And trust God. So abide in God and stay with Him. Don't leave His side, because He's taking His time with us so we can become and we can maintain everything permanently, not temporarily, not just for the glory or to show off. No, because love is patient, love is kind, love isn't boastful, it doesn't brag. And God is breaking things off of us. You have to be honest with yourself. Like, okay, God, I'm like this. I could be like that a little bit of time. Okay, you're being honest, and God can put you in situations. It's going to break things off of you. Stay abided in the one who created us. Stay abided in the one who made us to do good things and good works for His kingdom and His glory and His will for Him. God is a jealous God. Nothing comes before Him. We have to trust in God that, listen, God, you got us. You made us, we're in your image. So God, I'm trusting you in this season and whatever that you have for our lives. And just like with these flowers and the people that you put into our lives, let us handle them with care the same way that you handle us with care. So let us appreciate the things around us. Let us not rush the process, because it's a beautiful process. There's things that you will get in the I'm telling y'all, there's things that y'all will get in the process if you just let God work. There are things that God will show you what's in your hands. God will show you. It may not be the right time to put it out, but God will show you. God will show you what's in your hands. Ecclesiastes 11:2, I believe there's this and have 7, 8 ventures, and it's not always put things, get rich schemes, get rich quick schemes. It's not always that. What God has for you, that's going to be permanent. God's going to change your mindset. God's going to change things in you. I'm going to show you what's in your hands, but don't put it out right away. I'm going to teach you how not to speak. I'm going to teach you how to listen, maneuver, how to love people when it hurts, being betrayed, because I'm gracing you for what I'm entrusting you with. I'm giving you responsibility. Like, can you take care of your home? Because before I give you anything else, if you can't handle the little, you can't handle much. If you can't handle the opinions of others and have the tough skin and just like, hey, listen, dust yourself off, like, you won't be able to handle the next level. If you cannot handle the betrayal and you always want to get back, baby, I can't take you. You're limited. In this season, we don't want to be limited. We want to be used how God created us to be used. Whether it hurt, whether it's in pain, whether it's in the good and the greatest and the highs and the lows, like, God just use us. Let us be willing servants for you, because I want to hear those words. I don't know about y'all, but we should want to hear those words. Well done, my faithful servant. You didn't just do the good deeds. You did it when it hurted. You did all that you could. You stayed abided in me, in the pain, in the suffering. You abided in me when you could have did your own thing. So trust God. Stay planted in Him. And it's amazing, because if she never broke or cut the bushes, like, they wouldn't have died so quickly. They died because they weren't connected anymore. What is in your life that needs to disconnect? What are some things God's trying you to cut off because it's keeping you disconnected from Him? I need y'all to trust God, because, man, just that little one incident, it showed me how God is so caring, how God is so kind, He's patient with us, but also what is in your life that is keeping you disconnected from Him? What are some things that you need to cut off? But what are you doing that have you disconnected from God? And whatever it is, just turn back to Him. But God is about to do anything. The video is going to be at the end, y'all. So, yeah, look at the little flowers. It was flimsy and flimsy once it was disconnected from the source. The one that we need. It's not our money. It's not other people. It's God. We need God. And once you have God and you have that relationship, because the order of life is God, your family. Your first ministry is your family. Make sure you're taking care of everything. And that's what I'm learning and trying to put into practice more than I'm trying to do anything else right now. Because when the devil sees he can't get to you, he's going to try to divide your family. And we're not having that. So make sure that your relationship with God is everything. And it's not just for no show. Because what I'm reading in Amos, so many people y'all got the gifts and all this, but you have no substance. You have no substance, and God is sick and tired. But in this season right here, like, just abide in Him, stay with Him. If your motives in your heart is not right, don't do certain things. And everybody gonna do what they want to do. But listen, if you really want to walk with God, God teach us the right way, because we're all here learning. It's a marathon. It's not a race. It's a marathon. It's a a journey of healing, a journey of going through, a journey of ups and downs, and it ain't gonna stop. So trust in God, y'all.